What is good, Tesla family? It's your boy Ray J back with another video, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the one and only Tesla. I'm going to talk about what on earth has Tesla's share price done in terms of technicals. I'm going to talk about what on earth has the news said about Tesla as well, and what their quarterly earnings report just showed. It just barely came out, so I'm excited to share that with you guys. I'm also going to end this video by talking about what Elon Musk just said as well, which is related to Tesla, and it's something we should look into very, very quickly. Now, before I do talk about anything, I do have to mention that I'm not a financial legal or taxation expert, so I'll take this as financial legal or taxation advice. Everything in this video is solely for entertainment purposes only. And also, if you guys can, please smash that like button if you want to see movies like this and always me and benefits the entire community as a whole. With all that said and done and out of the way, guys, let's get on with the video. So looking at Tesla, guys, things are looking okay. It's still in the green. And even though typically during quarterly earnings reports or big days like Battery Day, Tesla can have a little bit of downside, Tesla has gained so much support, and it's so strong right now in such a good position that it went up 0.18%. It's up to $865 even after the quarterly earnings report came out, and it's still doing well. It's a little bit down in the after hours, but overall it's doing well. So I'm very, very confident that Tesla is going to keep on remaining in this bullish cycle. Maybe tomorrow it may be a little bit in the red, but overall it's probably going to continue. And here's the reason why. If you look at the RSI, we can see that it's still very, very strong. The RSI is at 60.15 right now, and it's doing really, really well. Now, that's indicative that Tesla has more room to run up, like I showed you before, because if I do bring up the 3-month chart, you can see that its RSI is showing lots and lots of strength. Now, does that mean it's overvalued? My answer to that is no. Tesla is very strong, extremely strong, and its RSI is very indicative of it possibly making more runs to the upside. And it might be in a phase of consolidation right now, but I do think that $900 is a very psychological level that Tesla is going to hit very soon, and I do have that as a price target. Now, if you look at the MACD over the past month, the MACD right now, it's a little bit in the red because Tesla did drop just a slight tidbit, but overall, I do think it's going to recover very soon and continue on the bullish cycle because I'm super, super bullish. Now, there is a signal that Tesla might drop a little bit as the MACD is showing, and that's because the quarterly earnings report came out. And, typically Tesla does have red days when that happens, but it's still doing okay. It's still doing okay, guys. I'm not scared whatsoever. We could see a little bit of downside, but it's probably going to come right back up very, very quickly. And the reason I'm saying that is because it was in a bullish cycle for quite some time, and it's going to recover quickly. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is a Bollinger, and if I look at the 1-day, 1-minute chart, and that's the fact that there was quite a bit of volatility today, crazy volatility for Tesla, and it continued on this volatile trend for the entire day. Typically, it's less volatile in the later hours, but it continued like that, and it managed to close in the green. It's almost like the Bulls and the Bears were fighting, but it's doing quite well. I'm very, very excited, and in the near term, I do see a little bit of downside, a tiny bit downside. In the long term, which is just by next week, the upcoming days, the upcoming months, it's going to explode, and I still think Tesla is going to break $900 by the end of this month, and I do think that Tesla could break $1,000 by the end of the year if it continues on the trend it's on. So anyways, let's go over what the news is saying before I give you guys my specific price target for tomorrow. And it was noted that Tesla has posted its quarterly earnings report, and it has record revenue and record profit. Let's go, guys. It's doing really, really well, and I'm very, very happy to announce this. People would be worried that Tesla would drop like crazy, and I don't think that's going to happen. They absolutely crushed it on their quarterly earnings report. So it says right over here, it was after the bell on Wednesday. It was just today. And basically, the company did way, way, way better than expected. It says right over here, they were expected to make their earnings per share at $1.59, but they ended up actually doing $1.86. So they crushed the expectation. The revenue was expected to be, and these numbers are all over the place. It's kind of weird, but the number was expected to be, I'm sorry, right here at 13.63 billion. This is what was expected for Tesla's revenue for the quarter. They ended up doing 13.76 billion. So again, they beat it by over 0.13 billion. So that's a significant move in my opinion. They crushed it once again. They also reported a $1.62 billion in their net income for the quarter, and that's the second time it surpassed the $1 billion. In the year ago quarter, the net income was only 331 million. So they absolutely not only recovered from what happened, before, despite the global chip shortage. That phrase was out of my head. The global chip shortage happened. Despite that, Tesla's back, they're strong, they're killing it, and they've absolutely improved at almost everything. The record results were driven by improved gross margins of 30.5% on its automobile business and 26.6 overall, which are both records for at least the last 5 quarters. So another record for Tesla. And let's scroll down right here. It says they also generated $806 million in revenue from its energy business, guys. That's almost $1 billion, which combines solar and energy storage products. Now, that's important to note that there was $894 million in services and other revenue that Tesla had ended up doing really well in, and they've just been killing it. I mean, there's no other way for me to say it. They've just absolutely crushed expectations. You could see right over here in this chart, would be their revenue by segment, and you could see their revenue by in total. This is just based off their cars, and then their services and other things would be right over here in the black. And in yellow, you could see the energy generation and storage. So overall, if you see everything combined, this quarter was the best ever for Tesla, and they continue on the upward trend. That's a good sign for it in terms of its fundamentals. You can't forget about they previously reported over 241,000 electric vehicles and production of 237,000 vehicles in the same period. That's insane. Their deliveries are killing it, and they are the best EV company in the world. So Tesla's a monster, a giant, and they are fantastic. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I'm lost for words right now to describe this company. They just keep on crushing expectations. They are insane. Yahoo Finance even reported this. It says Tesla Q3 earnings tops estimates after delivery set record high. Once again, they destroyed it. They proved everyone wrong. I mean, people who are shorting Tesla thought Tesla was a joke are wrong, because maybe the share price won't reflect this. When these reports come out, it could drop. It's currently down in the after hours. I totally understand that. However, at the end of the day, Tesla did nothing wrong. They crushed it. Now, maybe the reason why Tesla is dropping the way it may end up dropping is because people have insane expectations. They might think, wait a minute, Tesla only beat the record by $1 billion. They should have beaten it by 10 billion. People think like that, and obviously, I mean, I don't know what to say. They did well. They're gonna recover quickly, guys. I'm confident in this company. So tomorrow may be a red day. It's currently in the red in after hours. So Tesla might drop to around $862 around there, to 864 in this range. And that's just a slight drop, which is what I predict. But then I do predict that by Friday it's gonna recover again. And very, very soon we're gonna see Tesla back in the 870s. By very soon, I mean just a few trading days away. It'll be back in the 870s, and eventually we're going to stair step our way up slowly back to $900, hopefully within the next few weeks. And anyways, the last thing I wanted to talk about is what Elon Musk just said. He did have a big announcement for Tesla. Basically, someone put on their Twitter, and this guy named Brett Winton, he said that the robotaxi could turn out to be the most meaningful economic productivity delivering innovation of all time by multiples. And the robotaxi, yeah, it's very innovative. It's going to be very amazing. And Elon Musk replied and said that the day the full self-driving goes to wide release will be one of the biggest asset value increases in histories. And there's no doubt about that. The full self-driving technology comes out. And the reason I'm talking about Elon Musk, okay, he didn't say the biggest announcement of all time, but he was reminding us about how big the full self-driving technology is going to be and how close, Tesla is to this. The full self-driving is going to have a wide release possibly within just a few years from now, maybe even sooner, guys, maybe by next year, who knows. I'm not going to set any specific dates, but I just want to remind everyone that Elon Musk is eyeing this, and he has said that this is going to be one of the biggest, asset value increases in history. It's going to be massive, and I totally agree with him. It's going to be huge. So I really want you guys to remember this. I want you guys to keep this in your calendars and keep this in your minds when not just looking at the news, not just laughing at Elon Musk tweets, but also when you invest in Tesla. Because when you're investing in Tesla, you're investing in full self-driving technology. You're investing in an energy company. You're investing in a battery company. You're investing in an electric car company. I mean, it's all those things combined, not to mention a robotics company. It's everything. It's everything. So with that said and done, guys, I went on a bit of a rant, but I just want to let you guys know I'm very, very excited for Tesla. The future is bright. They killed it with their quarterly earnings report, and they are going to be fantastic and massive and even bigger in the future. Tesla is strong, Elon Musk is strong, and we are doing amazing. Thank you, family. You may see Tesla in the red tomorrow, but it's going to recover quickly and it's going to explode very, very soon, in my opinion. Nothing in this video is financial advice, all for entertainment. And I'm just going to say peace out. Thank you for listening. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.